Hello, grade 4 students. Good morning, everybody. And this week we are only going to have a very short review for the lessons that we have studied previously. Last week we already reviewed a few units, but this week we are going to review the last unit that we have, the unit 8. Okay? So I want you to listen very carefully so that you will be able to remember how I pronounce the vocabulary words and also able to identify the pictures that we are referring to in this lesson. This is the book that we are going to use for this review lesson, and I want you to open to the pages that we are going to review for this lesson. Since we already reviewed the 2 units that we studied previously, the unit 6 and 7, this time we are going to review the last unit, which is about weather. W-E-A-T-H-E-R, weather. So it is important also that you will be able to identify different kinds of weather so that you will be able to name it every day, because our changes is constantly changing. So I want you to listen carefully as we review our vocabulary words. There are only 9, and this is not new to everybody because we already studied this both online and in our or your respective classroom. All right, number 1, hot. Okay, the weather is hot today. The weather is hot. H-O-T, hot. Number 2, sunny. Sunny. Okay, when you can see the sun in the sky, you can say it is a sunny weather. Sunny. Number 3, cold. C-O-L-D, cold. When it is raining so hard, sometimes it is cold. Cold. When the temperature is down, it is usually cold. Number 4, warm. Warm. It is not hot, it is not cold, it is just warm. W-A-R-M, warm. Warm. Number 5, snowy. Snowy. We don't have this in Thailand, either in my country, because we are usually a tropical one. So snowy. In China, in Japan, in the US, they have a snowy weather. S-N-O-W-Y, snowy. Number 6, cloudy. Cloudy. Yes, we always experience a cloudy weather in Sena, Ayutthaya. Cloudy. C-L-O-U-D-Y. Cloudy. Number 7, foggy. Foggy. Okay. After or early in the morning, usually when it is still very cold during winter, it is usually foggy. Fog looks like a smoke. Foggy. F-O-G-G-Y. Foggy. Number 8, windy. Windy. W-I-N-D-Y. When the wind is strong, it is a windy weather. And the last one is rainy. Rainy. Of course, if we can see rain falling, it is a rainy weather. Rainy weather. R-A-I-N-Y. Okay, once again, number 1, hot. Number 2, sunny. Number 3, cold. Number 4, warm. Number 5, snowy. Number 6, cloudy. Number 7, foggy. Number 8, windy. Number 9, rainy. In this lesson, we also learned how to answer a simple question about the weather. The question was, what was the weather like yesterday? And we learned about yesterday morning, yesterday afternoon, yesterday evening, last night. Okay, you can see that on the next page of our book. Okay, page 93. So, what was the weather like? When you say what was, it was already in the past. That is why we say yesterday morning, yesterday afternoon, yesterday evening, last night, or you can say last Monday, last week. All right, so what was the weather like yesterday? Okay, if we will say, looking at the picture, what was the weather like yesterday morning? Okay, picture number 1. It was sunny yesterday morning. Okay, you can see the sun shining up in the sky. So it was sunny yesterday morning. Picture number 2. What was the weather like yesterday afternoon? Stand by. Yesterday afternoon, what was the weather like? Okay, it was cloudy. Okay, you can see the clouds in the sky. So it was cloudy yesterday afternoon. What about yesterday evening? What was the weather like yesterday evening? Okay, if you can see the man wearing or using an umbrella, so it was rainy yesterday evening. It was rainy yesterday evening. Picture number 4. What was the weather like last night? What was the weather like last night? It was snowy because we can see snow on picture number 4. It was snowy and cold last night. Okay, now look up around you. What was the weather like yesterday? You can answer it on your own. You can say it was rainy yesterday evening if it was rainy. Okay, you can practice that with your friends. Okay, so that was it. Plain and simple. We are done with our review, and it is your turn now to practice, practice, and practice. This would be my last video for your lesson, and I am not going to see you again because I am going back to my home country already. So I would like to challenge everybody to please study hard, try to speak English very well, and just keep trying, keep trying. Okay, I will be missing you. I'll be missing you all, but yeah. So God bless you all, and goodbye, everyone.